Hi guys, welcome back to the FPL Duo. Hope you're all doing well this evening. We just thought we'd bring you a quick knee-jerk reaction stream looking ahead to game week 24 and also reacting to game week 23 and our points for this week. It's been a very, terrible week, I'd say, pretty much all round for every single FPL manager. It's not been, good at all. I'm currently on 26 points and I've took a -4. So it's 22 points for me currently, and most of my team have played except Dennis, or who's gonna miss the next game now, and I got Brownhill left to play, which I don't expect big things from Brownhill. So all in all, a pretty shambles of a week. Um, Ramsdale got me the clean sheet, 8 points. Happy with that. Cancelo, Trent, and Alonso all blanked. Alonso didn't start, came on for the last few minutes. Jota got a lucky assist for the penalty, and then everyone else blanked. Foden, Bowen, and Brownhill. And then my forward line, pretty poor. Antonio, Watkins, both blanked. I wasn't confident with Antonio or Watkins. I just bought Watkins in early for the game week that he had, knowing that he was going to have easy fixture run. And then Dennis getting sent off just to top this bad game week off. Who would have saw that coming? I think most managers would have captained Dennis this week. To see him get sent off just destroyed my game week pretty much. So my rank currently sits on 88,274, 26 points with a -4. That's it really for my team. Let's go on to your team and then see how you've done. So let's talk through what you've got. How you've gone. Your game week's gone for you.
Okay, so basically, to start off with, we have Ben Foster, who didn't start in the Watford game. He wasn't even on the bench, so it's rumoured that he has COVID, and that's why he didn't play or get even on the starting bench for that match. So he got 0 points for me. And in the defence, we have Cancelo and Diaz, who got 2 points with not a clean sheet against Southampton. That was a 1-1 draw, so nothing significant there. Alexander Trent got as well 2 points because obviously Liverpool conceded in tonight's match. So that was pretty much dead in the defence. The midfield was a bit more of an improvement. Bowen got 2 points with a blank. So nothing much there. But De Bruyne saved me a bit with his assist and bonus 2 points.
Yeah.
So that brought back some hope. And I did bring him in this week, so that was kind of good. We have Jota, who got the controversial assist from that penalty with 5 points. Martinelli got 3 points. He got the clean sheet, but I'm surprised Arsenal drew to Burnley. Very surprised at that, but that's how football goes sometimes. You got Coutinho, who I also brought in this week. He also had a blank. He did start in the game, but Aston Villa didn't really get going much, apart from the 1 goal from Benduia. But Coutinho, not much from him. He did get subbed off later on in the match, but hopefully we'll see more of him with more returns in the future. Up front, we have Joshua King and Emmanuel Dennis. The Watford, what can I say? Lost 3-0 to Norwich, and then on top of that, Dennis gets sent off with a red card. I mean, how worse could that have turned out? I mean, nothing could have predicted that happening, especially with 40% of people capturing Dennis as well on top of that. So Dennis got -2 and Joshua King got 2. So that's all I have to say about Watford there. On the bench, Ramsdale got 8 points. If Foster didn't have a double game week, I would have had Ramsdale there, but that's how it is. You got Tarek Lamptey, got 1 point. Johnson, 0. Antonio, fortunately, got 2.
Or you might get Ramsdale automatically subbed in because if Foster misses out again next week or his second game, I think Ramsdale will be automatically benched in for you. So you better pray that Foster don't play that second game against Burnley. So then you get Ramsdale to come off the bench.
If it is because of COVID, he might be back next game
Oh
week.
yeah, that's the thing.
Because it's only 5-day period now. But at the end of that, my game week points are 27 with I've taken a -8. So overall, my points are 19 currently.
Okay.
But I still have the King to play and
Well,
Ben
Foster.
Foster if he plays.
Yeah, if he doesn't play, I hope he. If I were you, I hope he doesn't play.
Yeah,
See, another
so
extra 8 points is quite a bit from Ramsdale.
yeah, that would help the red arrow because I did get
Yeah,
a red
so we're
arrow as
both
well.
from red arrows pretty much. I think most people probably got red arrows somehow. If you got a green arrow this week, let us know because don't think many people did, or it is what it is. But yeah, my rank currently sitting at 88k, which at least I'm still in the top 100k. I've had a pretty few bad weeks to still remain in the top 100k. I guess that's a slight positive. Um, but yeah, that's it really for this game week. I guess not much. I mean, let me bring up my team for next week. I'd like to show you my team. 2 seconds. Um, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Let me shut this down actually. So my team for next week. I'll take the banner off actually because you can't really.
Yeah, you can take that off.
Yeah, I'll take the banner off for a sec, guys. So if you see my team, this is what I'm looking like for game week 24. I've got Ramsdale against Wolves, Trent against Leicester, Cancelo with Brentford. Alonso doesn't have a game because I think Chelsea are away for the FIFA Club World Cup. Foden plays Brentford, Bowen, Watford, Jota and Salah against Leicester, and I'm probably going to captain Salah. Then Watkins, Antonio, and Dennis up front. I like the look of my team for next week. I'm much more hopeful than this week. And the transfer I'll probably make is Alonso out. I'm thinking of bringing in Luka Dean maybe, but we'll obviously get into that, in the coming game weeks. But that's my team pretty much for game week 24. Looking ahead to that, looks much better. But yeah, game week 23 was a shocking one. I mean, there's still one game left. Was it Burnley and Watford? But my
Yep.
captain's been sent off, so I'm not expecting much from that game. I hope King don't score, because then my rank will probably drop even more. Yeah, but yeah, people let us know how you did if you're in the stream. What points you got for this game week? Because it's a pretty low scoring week, isn't it, Jordan?
Yeah, very low scoring game
What's
week.
the average for this week? Is it like 20, 21 or something?
The average is like last time I looked, it was 17. The average, but on the first day of games, like when the first matches started, the average was 1.
Yeah, let me check the average. Average is 24 apparently.
Okay, so the average has gone up a bit then.
Yeah, average is 24. So let me bring the banner back up actually. Yep. So yeah, well, I got 26 points, so just above average. But yeah, look, it wasn't a good game week at all. I think Dennis. As soon as I saw Dennis get sent off, I just knew it's not going to be a good week. How confident are you though that you get points for King returning against Burnley?
Well, in theory, now that Dennis is gone, I guess Joshua King more upfront capability because as he's the lone striker, a lot of the Watford players will be looking to pass it to him, and hopefully he'll be able to
João Pedro.
score.
It's still João Pedro.
Yeah, João Pedro might play with him up front as a replacement with Dennis. He looked really good in the midfield when they played against Norwich.
Yeah.
But standout players, he was probably the only standout one there, João Pedro.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say anyone else really stood out.
Yeah, I just want to say to the people watching, please drop a like on the stream and also subscribe if you're new. We really appreciate it if you could do that, please. Anyway, but yeah, what else do you reckon for the upcoming game weeks? I guess there's an international break, isn't there? Coming up.
Yeah, it's an international break. The game week's like 2 weeks away now. So it's pretty far away. So it's given a lot of time for people to sort of reflection period after the shock of this game week.
Yeah,
Be for the
I'll
best.
just show your team on the screen for it. Is your team right?
Yeah, so that's my team currently going into game week 20.
Are you gonna get Salah in? Have you got a way to get Salah? You said
Yes, the only possible way to get Salah in that I would prefer to go down the route of is to get rid of Jota and replace him with Salah. Because any other player I can't really do it with unless I make two
could you not
transfers.
do? You can't do Martinelli to Salah, can you? But
No,
then downgrade Dennis or King to like a 4 million striker or a cheap striker.
I could, but it would require taking a hit. The only direct route is from Jota to Salah.
Oh yeah, direct route you won't be able to do it. I don't think you'll have to take a hit. That's the thing with me. Luckily,
Yeah.
I've kept Salah in all this time, so I can kind of get away. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Let me just bring my team up quickly. This is my team for game week 24. Obviously, it's still a long way away, so I'm just gonna show you if it all goes well, no injuries or anything. I'll take out Alonso. I have 8.8. Then I'll just bring in Luka Dean. Still have 3.8 in the bank and probably go with something like this. And yeah, I'd be happy with that, I'd think. Because I've been taking so many hits. Hopefully I don't need to take hit this game week, because the amount of hits I've taken lately, it's not helped my rank.
Let's hope there's no any fresh new injury concerns during the international break. And that's also a reminder to everyone as well. Don't take any transfers, especially during this period, because there's 2 weeks worth of football for international football and all that. So I would advise not to take any early transfers in case.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That's what I'd do. I wouldn't do any early transfers, guys. Wait until this international break is over, and then plan your moves after that. But I think a lot of people will be taking hits to bring Salah in.
Yeah.
I'm going to captain Salah. I'm pretty certain I'm going to captain him against Leicester, and that's the way I'm looking to play the next game week.
Yeah. I feel more comfortable though now because I have Kevin De Bruyne in, and I'll have Salah in next game week, so I can rotate the captaincy band depending on what fixtures Man City or Liverpool have. So that's a bit of comfort to me.
Yeah, I went with Foden. Let's see how he does. Obviously, we'll speak about some of the games actually. Some of the games of the week. Like,
yes,
we had a bit of crazy.
Yeah,
there was a bit of crazy games this week, wasn't there?
Yeah, a lot of controversial and surprising games, especially today with Liverpool and Crystal Palace.
Yeah, let's say I've just brought up the scores. So here are the scores of the game week. That Watford game was a surprise. I'm not gonna lie. I did not see Norwich win 3-0. That was a bit of a surprise to me. See, captaining Dennis, maybe in hindsight, wasn't the greatest move, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me being hindsight. I think most people would have went with the Watford attacker this week. Double game week against probably the worst team in the league.
Oh yeah, you would hope so.
You'd hope so, yeah. But Dennis, to be honest, yeah, I don't get what happened in that game. Everton Villa, that was a tight game. I watched that game. 1-0. Was it Buendia got the header, didn't he? The flick with the header.
Digne assist with
Luka Dean with the assist. Hopefully, I'm looking to bring him in soon. So I kept an eye on that one. Brentford and 2-1. I watched the game. I think I watched highlights on that game. I think Tony did get a goal as well. Leeds losing was a bit of a surprise because Newcastle haven't been great, but it's a big win for Newcastle, I'd say, going into the relegation battle. Good 3 points.
I did not realise they lost.
Yeah, Leeds lost 1-0. The Man United game was quite interesting. I watched that game. Very odd game. Man United nicked it in the last minute. Wasn't a great game, I'd say, but Man United got the job done. Biggest surprise, the biggest shock probably of the weekend is Southampton getting a point against Man City. I think they deserved the point. I didn't watch the full game, but saw the highlights. Walker Peters scored a great goal, and yeah, it makes it a bit more interesting, I'd say, because Man City hadn't dropped points for like what 2 months now. I think the last time they dropped points was October, so that was interesting. That game, Arsenal and Burnley, a bit of a surprise there. I know you have Martinelli in your team, hoping he's going to get a goal. Arsenal couldn't break him down, 0-0. Um, that's a bit of a surprise there, maybe. And then
Very.
Liverpool, Palace. Obviously, I watched that entire game. I think Liverpool were great for the first 20, 30 minutes, 35 minutes. And then after that, it's like a whole nother team. Palace were very unfortunate, I'd say, in that game. They could have easily got a draw, even a win. And then Liverpool did get a bit of or some will say a controversial penalty at the end of the game, but that was a bit of a strange game because Palace were playing very well in that second half against Liverpool. And then Leicester and Brighton 1-1. Didn't watch the game. Daka got the goal. So I feel like with this game week, right, there's not many. Most of the players that scored this game week aren't heavily owned. Like who Sargent, got 2 goals. No one's really. We put him as a thumbnail, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
but
as the
yeah, that's what I
MVP.
mean. Loads of obscure players have scored this game week. Like not many highly owned players. So
Yeah, a
I
lot
think
of
that's why it's been a
differentials.
very low scoring week. If you look at the goal scorers, just random, Walker Peters scoring. Rashford's quite low owned.
Even
Who else?
Diaz.
John Joe Shelby and Moutinho. Like these obscure players have been getting goals this game week. So that's why it's been a very low scoring game week, I guess. And then obviously Chelsea's game, Ziyech gets a wonder goal. I watched that game just before we got into the stream. Very good goal from Ziyech, and then it was comfortable for Chelsea, pretty much. Who else?
Yeah,
Who got the second? Oh, Thiago Silva, didn't he? See, another
yeah,
player that's
Thiago
not very,
Silva, assisted by Mason Mount.
another player that's not very highly owned. So you know, that's what it is. But yeah, guys,
Yeah,
let us know how you did in the game week. We want to know what points you got because I know it's been a low scoring week and it's been pretty, pretty poor for everyone really, everyone that's played. But yeah, also drop a
devastating.
like on the stream, guys. If you just joined new, drop a like, and then also subscribe, please, if you're new. It really helps our grow our channel. But yeah, what games did you watch over the weekend? Would you say?
I watched the Liverpool and Crystal Palace one, but that was today, and the Tottenham and Chelsea one, and the Man City Southampton one. That particularly was a good one, Man City Southampton, because in their first fixture against Man City Southampton, they did get a 0-0 as well. So that's now 2 times now that Southampton have drawn against Man City. So
Yeah,
we do know they do give problems to them.
yeah. It makes the title race a bit interesting, I guess. If you think if you still think there's a chance. I don't know. I still think Man City probably win it, but it makes it slightly a bit more interesting. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, all in all, a pretty bad game week. You know, it is what it is. Hopefully, we bounce back game week 24. Um, is there anyone you're looking to bring in just off the top? No plans really. Is there anyone you're looking to bring in ahead of game week 24?
Ahead of game week 24, particularly the top priority is obviously Salah, because now he's back from African
Yeah,
Cup of Nations. He's the top priority to bring in. I'll say my second priority, that's later on in the future to bring in, is Lucas Dingy.
yeah, Luca Dean.
Yeah, Luca Dean as
Yeah,
a defender to
hmm
bring in.
well, I think that's
And
how you say his name, isn't it? Luca Dean or
yeah,
Digny or however people say it. I think Luca Dean.
Luca Dean sounds right.
Yeah.
And those two players in particular are my top priority players to bring in. At the
Hmm.
moment, I don't see any other player that I would want in my team. Depending on how next week goes, that's the only 2 players I'll be looking forward to bringing in
Hmm.
for game week 24
Yeah, game week 24.
and onwards. But what about you, Huss? Who do you think you'll bring in for the
Um,
next few game weeks?
obviously, I'm a bit lucky that I've already got Salah. I've held him through all this time. I've held him through the AFCON, so Salah comes straight back into my team. Luca Dean is one I mentioned last week or on the streams saying I'm looking to bring Luca Dini in because I think he could get. If we look at Aston Villa's, hold on, let me bring up my team quickly. So let's bring up Watkins fixtures, right? So look at who Aston Villa have next. They've got Leeds at home, the Newcastle away, Watford at home, Brighton away, and Southampton at home. So these are 5 fixtures right there that looks pretty good to me. That's why I bought Watkins in a bit early because I think Aston Villa could, get a couple of wins in that run. And Luca Dini is a good signing, I think, for Villa. Hopefully, for Gerrard, but he did get the assist in the weekend, so I think he could be a good option to bring in, especially if you've got Alonso or a Chelsea defender. I think a lot of people are going to be getting rid of Chelsea defenders purely down to the fact because they've got a blank game week, don't they? Or they'll have a blank game week, or maybe 2 blank game weeks coming up.
Yeah, they'll have blank game weeks for next at least 2 weeks.
Let me just see Alonso. Alonso doesn't have a fixture for 24 or 25, so it's a no-brainer. Get rid of your Chelsea defenders.
Yeah,
get rid of your Chelsea defenders and probably bring in maybe Matty Cash of Aston Villa, or I think I prefer Luca Dean. Plus, I'll save some budget and then probably spread my money across the team. But I think my team's looking okay for game week 24.
Yeah, it's looking more stable now. Only worry was Dennis really but he should be back anyway.
Yeah, he should be back for that game, right? He'll have 1 game
one game suspension, which is all right. Another player that I forgot to mention that I want to bring in because I don't know about this yet, but is what the player you brought in is Ollie Watkins. But I want to take out Antonio because obviously when I was watching the West Ham match, we could see that Antonio is tiring more and more in the matches as they go on. He's played so much football that his legs are becoming more heavy, more tired, more fatigued. He needs to be rested, but David Moyes doesn't have the replacement to rest Antonio. He's forced to play him every game.
Yeah.
So because of that, I think it's time for Antonio to be taken out.
You think you take Antonio out your team? Quite a big move. So. What percentage owned is he right now?
He's highly owned. I think he's over 40%.
42%, I think.
Yeah, so he's about the same as Salah is at the moment, but I think his ownership will drop eventually. I don't think it'll stay like that.
I think Antonio is what's the fixtures like for West Ham? Hold on. Bring up their fixtures. So they've got Watford at home, which is a good fixture, I'd say. Then Leicester away, Newcastle at home. I mean, you can keep him, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a little thought in my head is he going to do anything in those matches? Because we know that he hasn't been consistently good.
Yeah, I think you can keep Antonio for the next 3 or 4 fixtures because Watford, Leicester, Newcastle, Wolves is fine. Then he has Liverpool, Villa, Tottenham. If you want to get rid of him, I think these 3 fixtures. Get rid of him at Liverpool away. Aston Villa, could be a tough game, and then Spurs. Then depends because at that price range, I don't see many better than Antonio. That's why I have him in. But I wouldn't be against getting rid of him in a couple of weeks because I do feel like he does look a bit leggy now. And
it is a bit 50-50 because I feel like he's going to get injured if he keeps playing the way he does.
Yeah, Europa League's going to kick back in, isn't it? Europa League football. So that could be another rotation risk or whatnot. But we're just speculating now, I guess, now. So one to keep an eye on, I guess. Watkins, I just like his fixtures. That's why I've purely got him in. I just think Leeds, Newcastle, Watford, Brighton and Southampton, surely he gets a couple of attacking returns. And then I'll probably get rid of him game week 29. And then he's got West Ham, Arsenal, Wolves, Tottenham, and then Liverpool. I'll probably get rid of him for that run. But let's see. Because my mind might change.
Goal in that match against.
Yeah. Well, my mind might change, obviously. Man United or might get some form. Man City might get, a bit of form. But as of now, I think Watkins, I'm quite happy with Watkins going forward. Let's see. I bought him in. I'm going to give him the chance.
I feel that's what it's come to. It's either people choose Antonio or Watkins. It's like who's going to do better in those easy fixtures that they both have.
Also, we got to speak about game week 25. I know we're going ahead of ourselves right now, but Ronaldo will have a double game week 25,
Mhm.
as we assume, because Ragnick apparently he says going to have a double game week 25 on the press conference, I think. So if Man United do have a double game week 25, there's a chance that you might want to get Ronaldo in, or Rashford in, whoever, So, but then I still don't feel like I don't know, Salah against Burnley.
Yes.
Because Liverpool's fixture, let's see how often I will captain Salah. So I'd probably captain him against Leicester. I might captain him against Burnley, even though Man United might have a double game week. And then Norwich, I'd say you have to captain Salah against Norwich at home.
Yeah.
And then I think Liverpool have 2 games. Oh, sorry, Liverpool have a cup final that week, don't they? So yeah, Liverpool
Oh,
will
yeah.
play in
The
the
Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup final on the game week 27. So that means another blank game week for Liverpool. So we've got to decide what to do with Salah there. I'll probably just bench him that week. And then after that, you got West Ham, Brighton, Man United, which it was a bit tough March.
Wait, Man United are 3.
Man United are a 4.
A 4.
Man United are Anfield as well. Well,
I mean that is a funny fixture because they always are.
I mean, Liverpool's got a good record
Weird.
against Man United in recent years, like last 4 or 5 seasons, I'd say. But yeah, it's a usually historically been a tough game, I guess. But
Yeah, it's
Liverpool have
weird.
had the better.
It is weird when they play at Anfield because you expect them to not be that great, even despite their performance at the moment. But
Yeah.
they somehow make it really difficult
Mm-hmm.
for Liverpool.
Well, after that, then we're getting into the end of near the end of the season. I've still got all my chips in play, so I've got to decide how I'm going to use my chips and everything. But yeah, let's see how we do in the coming weeks. Yeah, so my rank's 88,000, 88,500. Yeah, it's game week. We forget this game week.
Yes, for everyone, be glad that this game week has gone.
Yeah, I just want to say, guys, to everyone watching, please join our mini league. Our mini league is QGVFZS. It's the FPL Euro League. So if you are interested in that, please join. And also, I just want to say, please like the stream and also subscribe if you're new. We really appreciate it if you could.
Yeah, drop a comment if you want to. We know that many people don't when there's been a game week like this because people don't really want to talk about what's happening.
Yeah, most people don't want to speak about their team,
Yeah, yeah, there is that.
Yeah, let us know how you did, guys, if you're in the stream. But yeah, man, what you reckon? Any other players? So Luka Dean, that's the one we're both looking at bringing in potentially.
Yeah,
I think De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne is a good move for you, bringing De Bruyne in. I think he could do.
Yeah, with they got easy fixtures, Man City, and they're gonna really thrive in those fixtures, like Brentford,
Norwich, Spurs, Everton.
Spurs.
I think these 3 games interest me. Well, as a Liverpool fan myself, can Man City drop any more points? I don't know. I was surprised when they didn't win against Southampton, but I think Man United could. I know Man United haven't been great, but I think they could give them a game. They usually struggle against City. Man United. City usually struggle against Man United, don't they?
Yeah, they struggle against Man United. Well, it depends on what form Man United's in to make them struggle. I don't think they'll struggle in current form Man United, but we'll see.
Yeah.
There is Crystal Palace as well, who did beat Man City.
Yeah. Alex Hales says Digne captain and De Bruyne sorted me this week. 52 points with King to play. Wow, well done, man.
Yeah, congrats, Alex.
Congrats for captaining Luka Dean, because I don't think many people would have went that way, especially with Watford having a double game week. That's very differential. So yeah, See, risk reward, it sometimes pays off for you. And this is one of the weeks I think it will pays off. So yeah. So it's been a good week. Is that a bored ape in your profile pic? Let me know. If that's a bored ape. If anyone knows about, bored apes. Maybe not. Alex will know what I'm talking about I think that is a bored ape. I'm pretty certain. Anyway, yeah. What I was gonna say.
52
That's it,
points.
really.
That's a big green arrow for Alex.
Yeah, it's a big green arrow compared to, I think, majority. Been a low scoring game week.
Yeah, a lot of people like.
I'm
40% Captain
I'm just
Dennis.
gonna go on my transfers quickly. So let me just tinker quickly. So if I take Alonso out, right?
Yeah.
I bring in Luka Dean, for example, right? And then get rid of Brownhill. I'm a big fan of Rafinha, as everyone knows. What's Rafinha's fixtures like? What's it? Rafinha's fixtures.
I was a bit put off when Leeds had Newcastle because the Rafinha didn't really do much in that match.
I watched a bit of the game. Rafinha was playing well, but obviously they lost the game. But he played well in that game. But to be fair, when I look at the fixtures, I don't know. Aston Villa, Everton, Man United, Spurs, Leicester. It's not easy for Leeds. I wouldn't say.
No,
Maybe
it's a
gets a bit
funny
easier
one.
in game 29.
You never know with Leeds what they'll do.
Yeah, the problem with Rafinha, obviously, he's surrounded by, obviously, he's a great player, I feel like, and his team maybe isn't as good. So
yeah,
he's still capable. Don't get me wrong. I think he scored like 50-60% of Leeds' goals this season, or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, with Bamford's constant not being there, it's made Rafinha shine more.
Mm-hmm.
He's still got injury issues.
Who else would you bring in then in my team? I've got Digne, Alexander-Arnold, Cancelo. Maybe get rid of Dawson, I'd say. Probably get rid of Dawson.
Or get rid of Livramento. He's red flagged, isn't he? Is he out for knee injury?
Probably getting Laporte. And yeah, I'll probably get rid of Livramento after that. But I think another one I spoke about, guys. If you remember in my last stream, I literally said bring in Luka Dean, Laporte. Laporte goes and scores a header. And then Luka Dean goes and gets an assist. So if I did these moves, but I didn't want to take too many hits.
Yeah.
I don't like taking -8s, and you know what? A -4 is a max I'd take. But yeah, Laporte did score, didn't he? And they've got good fixtures coming up.
And he's played in all Man City's matches from game week 2. He's played the full, pretty much
90. He missed us game week 5. 90 minutes, 71 minutes. I mean, he's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's played the last 9 games, 90 minutes. And that's not very easy, to do in a Man City team where there's rotation galore usually most weeks.
Yeah.
So he's quite nailed, I'd say.
Yeah, he's very nailed. I think he missed those matches because he got red carded.
Oh yeah. So he's played a lot this. He's played a lot of games. I remember last year it was Stones, wasn't he? Stones was playing quite a lot, and he lost his place. But it looks like he's earned his place back.
Yeah, he's earned his right to play again. Diaz did play though. That was a relief.
Yeah,
because he didn't play the match before that, so there was a bit of rotation risk there, whether he was going to play this match or not.
Mm-hmm.
But he thankfully did.
Yeah, I'm just going to check. Let me just check the fixtures for game week 24. These are the fixtures, right? For game week 24.
So
that's what we're looking at.
We won't know if there's a double game week again until really late notice.
Oh yeah, there could be double game weeks, guys. So obviously don't do any transfers. I'm sure you guys know already, but yeah, wait till after the international break and assess then. But is there any fixtures that stands out to you, like game week 24 fixture?
The Man City and Brentford one sticks out to me, and what other one stands out? Liverpool, Leicester stands out,
Yeah.
and West Ham and Watford won, and Man United and Burnley. Surprisingly,
You think
Man United and
obviously
Burnley.
Man United could have a double game week? No, that's the game week 25. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
those.
I think off the top, I think Man City Brentford. I think that could be a good game for points. I feel like Man City could give Brentford a bit of a hiding. Famous last words, but Man
But look,
City they'll try to bounce back, won't they? After that disappointing loss, or sorry, draw.
yeah,
So
that
that
draw.
could be a game to target. Maybe if you have a Man City midfield, I think De Bruyne or Foden. If you have those players, they could do well against Brentford. And then Liverpool and Leicester at Anfield. Salah's back. A lot of people probably captain Salah that week. I am probably going to. So
Yeah, I
and
don't. No, I might captain De Bruyne in that week.
fair
'Cause
enough if you do.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
You
It's
can't really go
either
wrong because I think De Bruyne still is a bit of a differential, isn't he? What's his ownership?
last time I checked, his ownership was 14% owned. His
Yeah, see,
ownership has gone up a bit.
I wouldn't be against captaining De Bruyne against Brentford. Arguably, that is better than Salah against Leicester and Man City
Yeah,
at home as well. So that is a good fixture. But I don't have De Bruyne. I don't really have a route to get De Bruyne. That's the thing. I mean, I prefer Foden just because of he's cheaper. But I do like Foden. I think Foden, if he got guaranteed to play most games, and I knew he'd play, I think he's one of the better options for Man City. I always preferred him over Bernardo. A lot of people got
yeah,
in Bernardo, but
yeah. I'm
I've always
surprised.
preferred Foden. I just think he's more of a goal for it. Yeah, I know Bernardo had played really well this season. I just think Foden provides more of that
Yeah,
attacking threat.
he does provide more chances. Foden, Bernardo's been a bit. It's been flat in terms of chances. Where he gets the odd
He,
assist. He does
he's
cross
had a
balls.
slower couple of weeks, and he started off. I remember he went on that run, didn't he? When he kept scoring pretty much every week. And then I finally
Yeah,
brought him in, and then he kind of stopped scoring.
he. We did say he overperformed
His
for his
XG, yeah,
stats. Yeah, his XP stats. Then
yeah,
that's particularly now. Now his current form is like pretty much how he normally is,
yeah.
as due to his XP.
Hmm.
But I did get rid of him for De Bruyne, which
Yeah.
was a good move.
Yeah, I just want to quickly
Personally,
say to everyone in the stream, please drop a like on the stream and also subscribe. If anyone's joined new, I feel like a couple of people have joined in new. But yeah, please drop a like on the stream, guys.
yeah. Welcome to the FPL duo.
Yeah, this is a new YouTube channel that we're gonna hopefully deliver new content to you guys on a regular basis. So yeah, keep an eye out for our stuff. And yeah, if you enjoy, if we provide you value, drop a subscribe.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, also yeah, mini league. I've left. Sorry, I took that down. Join our mini league, guys, if you haven't already. Probably have a prize at the end for the winner. But yeah, let's see. Quite a few more people have joined the league now, actually, which is looking good.
Yeah, the league's coming together now.
Yeah, I got a comment here. Got a comment here from Nick Hart. Welcome to the channel, Nick Hart. Hope you're well. He says, "Good chat, lads. Rubbish game week for everyone. Luckily, just joined your league. Currently sitting 8th. Well, yeah, thank you for joining. Hopefully, you can
thank you,
climb
Nick.
up the ranks of our league and obviously your overall rank as well. But yeah, I agree with you completely, mate. What a terrible game week for all. I think most managers have had a bad game week, especially if you captain Dennis as I did.
Yeah, same
Do
here.
you think Dennis was a bad pick? Because obviously we have hindsight
Well,
now. Do you think why would you captain Dennis, or do you think it was a right call, or do you just think nah, I should have, I don't know what I was thinking or whatnot?
well, if you think about the fixture, Norwich, Watford, and then Watford have a double game week.
Yeah,
What possible better chance do you get for a player? Like that's like having, I don't know, Bowen in a double game week against
yeah,
Newcastle and Burnley, for example. You captured him, he's going to bring in the goods. It's like the same
yeah.
for
I
Dennis.
agree. To obviously, I don't think anyone that captained Dennis, I don't think you made a bad move. I captained him myself. It looked like the obvious pick. either Captain Dennis or Joshua King. It's just one of those. It's just like one of the unlucky. That's when FPL, when people debate, is it luck or is it skill? As much as we like to think we're a good manager and we make correct decisions, a lot of it is down to luck, guys. Because, who would have saw that red card coming? Double game week, your captain, red card straight away. It's easy. You got to rely on your luck a bit. And sometimes that luck is with you, sometimes it's not. Obviously, it does come down to making decisions too. So it's a lot skill and luck. So getting that balance, I guess.
Yeah, who would predict Norwich would score 3 goals against Watford and keep a clean sheet?
It's been a mad game week.
There's no one possibly could have predicted that.
I would say it's been the worst game week for me, pretty much. Probably since this season so far. Probably is my worst week. Luckily, my red arrow wasn't too bad. 88,000 rank. I'm still sitting, which it's not the worst because I thought I'd drop out the 100k or something, but luckily I'm still in. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm still stuck in the millions.
Yeah. Well, you'll climb up, man. You got your chips, wild
cards. I'm slowly climbing up.
I've got all my chips left as well. I've got 2 free hits. Got my second wild card. I've got my triple captain. It's still a long way to go, guys. Don't get too down. It's a long way to go, guys. Trust me, because I was top 3k literally, a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm at 88k. So things can change pretty quickly. All you need is a couple of good captain picks, couple transfers to go your way, and you climb up the table again.
I think it's a comfort as well that everyone did badly instead of having like 50%.
As long as everyone else kind of did bad too, I guess it doesn't matter as much because
you're pretty much all in the same.
So if it's a low scoring week and everyone is similar, then it's not too bad. Then compared to like everyone doing well, I guess.
Unless you're Alex and you captain. Lucadini.
Captain Lucadini, well done. Or even Sergeant. If anyone got Sergeant and triple captain him, then fair enough.
I'd say you're a fortune teller if you did that.
You never know. I've seen a team with Sergeant in, Captain Sergeant, but it's mad.
Yeah, I suppose out of the millions of players, there's going to be someone that's done it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sergeant. What a mad story. Anyway, let's go back to the fixtures that we're talking about game week 24. What do you reckon for Burnley?
I mean, I was shocked when Arsenal drew against Burnley today 0-0. Honestly, Burnley are in the bottom of the table. I know bottom teams usually play more harder to get out of the relegation area. We all know that's true. But you would expect like Arsenal to get something from Burnley. A 0-0 is kind of surprising, but that just makes me think what Burnley can do with their fixtures in hand, because they have like.
Do you think there's obviously still one game left? Was it Watford Burnley? What do you reckon for that game? Do you reckon Watford could get a win?
I don't know. That after that draw against Arsenal, they have to play really well.
There's rumors going around that Ranieri is at risk of losing his job. It's just speculation right now, but maybe that could affect whatever, maybe new manager bounce or whatever,
Yeah, that doesn't really help Watford to keep sacking their managers. There's no stability in their club. Constant manager switches. You just have them settled in there, and then they get shifted again, and then you got to reset everything.
All right, game week 24. All right, shall we bring our team up again? Hold on.
I do have my transfer team up.
All right, game week 24, I'm just looking at quickly. So Newcastle, Everton. Not liking that fixture. I don't think it's going to be a big scoring fixture. And then West Ham, Watford. I think that's a good game. I think that's a good game for Bowen owners, Antonio owners. And then Burnley, Man United. That could be a good one.
You would hope.
Ronaldo, he's been a bit of a disappointment. When I've got him in, he's not really done much for me.
Yeah, I had him for one game week and he's gone already. It was a utter mistake bringing him in the first place. Sorry to say that to anyone who's kept Ronaldo. Why?
Well, I think some people are going to hold him for literally for the double game week 25.
He is
Let's
literally.
just look at Man United's fixtures.
He's literally been a curse in people's teams.
Let me take out. Hold on. Let me go on transfers. Ronaldo. Let's bring him in. Where is he? Hold on. Ronaldo's in. Right, let's look at Man United's fixtures. Right. So there are some good fixtures, man.
Yeah, straight green fixtures. But is it going to be Ronaldo that thrives in those fixtures, or is it going to be someone like Rashford or Fernandes going to be the ones that have more benefits in those fixtures?
I think Elanga's now kind of, I don't know, he might be nailed to start. I think Ragnick likes him. And he's played him against West Ham. He's played him against the other game as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Elanga when he scored that goal.
That was a
So
nice
Elanga
goal.
could be an interesting option, guys. If you're looking for a cheap forward, Elanga of Man United, I think you can keep an eye on him. So Man United have Burnley, Southampton, Leeds, and Watford. What do you reckon for that fourth fixture? Sorry, guys. What do you think of those 4 fixtures?
I'd say 2 of the 4 they could probably get a win from. I don't think they'll get a win from Southampton. That would be really tough. Leeds as well.
How is Southampton a green fixture?
I have no idea. I feel like Man United's difficulty rating is backwards, because when you've got, let's say that's green for Burnley.
Yep.
For Burnley versus Man United, that's probably like a I don't know, an orange.
All right, I got to ask you something. So, right, Man United need to get Brighton game rescheduled. Brighton at home. What do you think of a double game week of Southampton at home and Brighton at home? 2 games at Old Trafford.
I think that's really terrible, honestly.
So you're not as confident in that double game week?
Absolutely.
If that was to get confirmed?
No way. I would not be interested in that whatsoever. You got Southampton with a good defence record. Got Brighton with a good defence record that haven't conceded more than 1 goal.
Yeah.
In like however many weeks it's been. It's very tough to get past Brighton's defence and Southampton's defence. And with Man United's performance in recent games, it's not looking very positive in terms of them getting anything much from that game. They'll probably get a goal, if that, in both of those games. I don't see him scoring 2 or 3 in those ones. So it doesn't appeal to me.
I kind of agree. I think if Man United was to get a double game week 25, and at the moment it's just an if because we don't know, but Ragnick said something similar that it might happen. Brighton and Southampton at home. Yes, Man United have 2 home fixtures, and 2 home fixtures is quite good to have in a double game week. But Southampton and Brighton, I'm not so sure on that. Will I be doubling up or tripling up on Man United assets? I'm not sure, because I wouldn't be surprised if Brighton get something like that game, or a draw or even a win. Brighton, maybe a draw.
Yeah.
Brighton going to Old Trafford, still you'd assume they might struggle, but I think Man United's double game week 25, because the problem is, right, if you want to get Ronaldo in for double game week 25, which we assume that might happen, how are you going to go to that? Because I have Salah already. I can't really afford to take out anyone else. So I don't know how I'm going to afford it, really. Even Bruno. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because let's see my team.
And I need to think, is it worth it?
I don't think it's worth it, I actually don't think it's worth it. Ronaldo's Let me show you why.
Mil.
If I get Ronaldo in, right, I need to make out 1.6 somewhere else, which I don't know how I'll do that. So maybe Luca Dean. That still won't be enough, right? Oh yeah, that won't be enough. I still need 1 million somewhere else. Maybe drop down Foden. But I wouldn't want to drop down Foden, to be fair. So I'll probably go without Ronaldo. Let's ask the chat, Should we ask the chat?
Well, What does the chat think? What did you guys think about that?
Yeah, let us know what you guys think of the double game week 25 rumored for Man United of Southampton and Brighton. Do you think Ronaldo's necessary in that game week? I'm not so sure. I might go without him, which he might backfire on me. But
I think it's really obvious. I don't know about everyone else, but let's just clarify. This is Southampton and Brighton. Man United are going against. Man United drew against Newcastle.
yeah,
Let's just put that into perspective. Man City drew against Southampton. Look how good Man City are compared to Man United. If we compare that, despite its home fixture, like
I think Ronaldo had a double game week, didn't he already? The one we got him in for.
Yeah, the one we got him in for.
Yeah,
where he
game week 22 when he didn't play against Brentford. Was it Brentford? No,
yeah.
Villa, wasn't it?
Aston Villa didn't play, I don't think.
Yeah, he missed the Villa game and then he played against Brentford.
And blanked.
That was quite disappointing.
Yeah. Because obviously there's more going on behind the football.
So yeah, Soccer Manager Beast says double game week 25 confirmed. No, Soccer Manager Beast. We're just going off what Ragnick said. Basically, Ragnick had a little press conference and he kind of leaked that Manchester United could potentially have a double game week on game week 25. So we're going off purely off speculation. We don't know that as of yet. We just assume. And a lot of people are talking about Man United might have that. It's not guaranteed, guys. So don't, hold us to that. We don't know at the moment. But it's just something that could happen. Man United could, in theory, have a double game week because they need their Brighton fixture rescheduled. So that's just what we're going off as of now. Do you think Ronaldo is essential or getting him in for that? I don't think he is.
No, absolutely not. I think De Gea is more central than Ronaldo by miles. I think people will get De Gea in or have him ready and captain De Gea for that double game week. I think it's that bad because De Gea has the most saves.
He does have the most saves out of any goalie.
And that's really bad for a statistic.
Yeah, for Man United.
yeah, so De Gea is the most likely option for those double game weeks, as well as a captaincy option if people are willing to captain him. In those 2 game weeks. But I would probably go for De Gea more than Ronaldo, just because of the performance. He gives more performance, De Gea, for one thing. Ronaldo is more expensive than De Gea. De Gea is a cheaper option on top of that. And you expect more points from De Gea than Ronaldo, as we've seen.
Yeah. We'll see. Obviously, we've got a long way to go still. We've got game week 24 to take care of first. But yeah, we'll probably wrap this stream up. We've been going for about 50 minutes, 52 minutes. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions for us in the chat, we are open to answering any of your questions. So drop them below and we'll try our best to answer them. But yeah, please also drop a like, guys, on the stream. It really helps the channel grow. Yeah, let us know if you have any questions and we try our best.
Yeah, and thank you, Alex, Nick, Elliot, and Soccer Manager Beast for your comments in the live stream. And thank you for watching as well throughout the stream.
But yeah, that's it really for this game week, I guess. Pretty much, it's been a terrible one, as we know, for all of us.
Horrible.
So you've got Elliot Manduna. He says watching from Zimbabwe. Shout out to you, Elliot. I don't know what the time is down there, but yeah, shout out to you for watching all the way from Zimbabwe. We appreciate that a lot. It's mad that we have people watching us. I think we had someone watch us from South Africa as well, Cape Town.
Yeah, Cape Town.
So we're getting. It's pretty mad. But yeah, shout out to you, Elliot, man. Hope you're well. Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, welcome, Elliot. From Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
I don't regret taking the -8 though.
You don't regret taking the -8?
No, I believe that. Because of obviously De Bruyne doing well, not as well as he could have done, but getting 8 points, that's sort of a cushion to that -8.
I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Will you be taking any hits this week?
No.
Yeah, that's what I think. Actually, I'm probably gonna take no hits this week. I'm just doing my
I
free
wouldn't try.
transfer.
I'm just praying no one gets injured who's in my team in the
Yeah,
international break, because obviously it's 2 weeks and there's a lot of
yeah.
football.
Let's hope no one gets injured in it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we don't want no serious injuries going on. Let's add to the problems.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
but yeah, this is my team, guys, for next week. Captain Salah, he's back, and 4-3-3. No, sorry, 3-4-3. My bench looking a bit, light. It is what it is. I think my team looks much better. I'm much more confident for game week 24 because I wasn't actually confident for this game week. In the last stream, deadline stream,
Yeah,
I was saying this could be a bad game week, and then it turned out to be worse than I thought.
yeah, I thought it was gonna be a really good one. I
Yeah.
don't know why I thought that now, but
It's just,
at the time,
I had a feeling like if Dennis doesn't do anything, I was gonna be screwed, and it turned out to go that way because obviously Dennis gets sent off.
yeah, I just felt Watford were frustrated. Like you saw players arguing with each other on the pitch. It was very.
The lights going off.
Oh, that was annoying. I thought.
Yeah. Obviously, we're near there, innit? They're our local team,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah, Watford. Yeah, it's just down the road from. I thought, what? Oh, come on! It just went from worse to worse in that match.
Yeah,
From the lights going off, from Dennis getting sent off, losing 3-0 against the bottom team.
yeah.
Can't get worse than that.
All right, when's our next stream then? When are we next streaming? I guess we're gonna do. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of time to do videos for the upcoming game week. We've got a transfer tips video. Keep an eye out for the transfer tips video, guys, and also our deadline stream. Obviously, there's still a long way to go, isn't it? When is the next deadline? I think it's a very long time away.
Like 14 days away from now.
Transfers. So 8th of February. So 8th of
And
February,
it's
which is still, you know what I mean?
23rd of January now. So it's about.
That's like over 2 weeks, man. We're still 2
Yeah.
weeks away.
Yeah,
We got time. So
Yeah.
usually, obviously, we've not had an international break for a while. We'll try and get some content out there, guys. Probably do a transfer tips video, team selection. If anything else you want to see us do, particularly, let us know. But yeah, we'll keep to our original schedule and deadline stream
Yeah.
as normal on the February. But we'll probably wrap the stream up now, innit? We've been going for a while.
Yeah, we've been going for a while. It's been a good chat, though.
Yeah, Elliot says 8th of Feb happens to be my birthday. Oh, well,
Yeah.
we hope to see you on the stream then. Hopefully on your birthday, if you could join. That'll be a good one.
Should be a good game week on your birthday as well.
Yeah. Nick Hart says Edward on form with Norwich and Brentford next.
That is true. Edward.
Yeah, Edward. He looks like he's gonna start now.
Yeah, he has scored in his previous 3 games now.
Has he?
Yeah, he's been consistently scoring.
Well, they played well today against Liverpool. They could have scored
absolutely.
a couple against Liverpool. I like Gallagher. I think he's my favorite out of all the Palace attackers. If I was to pick one, I'd probably go with Gallagher. But
Yeah,
that's just me. I think Gallagher's a good player, man.
Yeah, because Edouard doesn't always play the full 90 minutes. Like Gallagher
he does. Usually goes off, doesn't he, for Benteke or
like today he went off in the late minutes of the game for Benteke, but Benteke didn't do anything when he came on. He was like walking around.
Yeah.
It's a bit of keeping Edouard on.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, game week 23, pretty poor. Game week 24, hopefully much better to come. Drop a like on the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share the video, whatnot. It just shows us you appreciate, the support and the content. And we also appreciate your support. But we'll probably wrap it up here now. We've been going for about an hour. Please join us on the next video as well, and also turn on the notification bell, guys, so you don't miss a single video. But yeah, that's it from us, me and Jordan. Do you have anything else to say, or probably that's it, really?
Just to say thank you for everyone that's watched the stream constantly through this hour. It's really appreciated, and we hope to see you in the next stream that we do upcoming.
Yep. We'll
That's
see you
pretty
guys
much
in the
it.
next stream, guys, and hopefully have a better game week going forward. And then yeah. So take it easy, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah,
Peace.
see you guys later.
Peace.